Lost civilizations refer to ancient societies that, at one point in history, were thriving but have since vanished or transformed into something unrecognizable compared to their former selves. These civilizations may have disappeared due to various factors such as natural disasters, invasions, or cultural assimilation. Despite their disappearance, the influences of these civilizations persist in subtle and unexpected ways, shaping modern politics through their contributions to culture, philosophy, governance, and societal organization. The significance of understanding these influences lies in the recognition that contemporary political systems and ideologies are not formed in isolation. Rather, they are the culmination of thousands of years of human experience, experimentation, and evolution, much of which can be traced back to these lost civilizations. For instance, the principles of democracy, often attributed to ancient Greece, continue to influence modern political discourse and governance structures worldwide. Similarly, the intricacies of legal systems in many countries echo the codes of law first developed by the Mesopotamian and Roman civilizations. Two specific examples illustrate these influences. First, the legal frameworks we see today in much of the Western world are heavily inspired by Roman law, emphasizing ideas like legal precedent and equality before the law. This influence can be observed in both the U.S. legal system and the European Union's legislative processes. Second, the Chinese imperial bureaucracy is another example, which, though centuries old, laid the groundwork for merit-based civil service systems seen today in countries that prioritize efficiency and accountability in governance, such as Singapore. While many scholars acknowledge the enduring impact of lost civilizations, there is some debate about the extent and nature of this influence. Some critics argue that contemporary politics is more significantly shaped by recent developments, and that the relevance of ancient civilizations is overstated. Others suggest that focusing on lost civilizations could romanticize the past and undermine the complexity of modern political challenges. Despite these debates, the connection between lost civilizations and modern politics is undeniable. Understanding this interplay enriches our appreciation of current political systems and ideologies, enabling us to identify long-standing principles and structures that continue to guide us. This exploration not only highlights continuity in human civilization, but also informs our understanding of cultural legacies, ultimately influencing policymaking, national identity, and international relations today. The historical overview of major lost civilizations involves examining societies that once thrived but have since disappeared or significantly diminished, leaving behind intriguing legacies. These include the Maya, Mesopotamians, and the Indus Valley Civilization, among others. These cultures have contributed vastly to human progress, yet many contemporary individuals remain unaware of their potential influence on modern political structures and thought. Understanding these lost civilizations is crucial for recognizing the deep-seated roots of current political ideas and systems. For example, studying the democratic practices of ancient Greece or the administrative prowess of the Roman Empire can provide insights into the foundations of current governance models. Furthermore, researching the diplomatic and trade networks of the Indus Valley Civilization can shed light on the genesis of international relations and global trade systems we see today. Two notable examples of this influence include the Athenian system of democracy and the Roman law. The direct democracy of ancient Athens, where citizens actively participated in decision-making, serves as a precursor to modern democratic practices. Meanwhile, Roman law, developed centuries ago, underpins many legal frameworks globally, influencing everything from property rights to the concept of citizenship. Supporters argue that examining these civilizations enriches our understanding of political ideologies and governance strategies, highlighting humanity's ability to innovate and adapt across ages. However, challenges arise when drawing connections between ancient and modern practices. Critics may argue that any influence is superficial, given the vast differences in context, technology, and societal values. Furthermore, there is controversy regarding the predominance of Western civilizations in these discussions, potentially marginalizing non-Western contributions. Despite these debates, the historical overview of lost civilizations is integral to understanding their overarching influences on contemporary politics. Many modern political systems draw lessons from these civilizations, consciously or unconsciously. Moreover, the preservation of cultural heritage rooted in these societies often informs national pride and political identity today. In summary, while controversies exist regarding the degree of direct influence, the examination of lost civilizations provides nuanced perspectives on the evolution of political systems. By studying their achievements, failures, and innovations, a more profound appreciation of current political structures' complexity and resilience emerges, revealing the timeless nature of human governance and social organization. The heading, Key Concepts and Theories of Influence on Modern Politics, delves into how ancient and lost civilizations continue to shape contemporary political structures, ideologies, and strategies. This concept involves understanding the lingering impact of past civilizations in framing current governance, legal systems, and social policies. The significance of this point lies in recognizing that modern political practices are often rooted in historical precedents, demonstrating how ideas from the past resonate through time and manifest in today's political landscape. A primary example of this influence is the ancient Roman Republic, which laid the groundwork for democratic institutions. Concepts of citizenship, government branches, and checks and balances within Roman governance have been pivotal in forming contemporary democratic systems, most notably in the United States Constitution. Similarly, the teachings of Confucius from ancient China have subtly informed modern political thought by emphasizing morality, legalism, and an innovative approach to merit-based governance, affecting not only East Asian countries, but also offering insights into public administration globally. Proponents like Jared Diamond argue in their works that the longevity and sustainability of civilizations were profoundly influenced by geography, economics, and social frameworks, which inadvertently dictate modern political dependencies on such factors. Moreover, Graham Hancock posits that lost civilizations might have transmitted advanced knowledge through time, subsequently influencing societal evolution and governance methods today. Nevertheless, challenges and controversies arise when considering the relevance of these ancient influences. Critics assert that modern politics are more influenced by recent history and technological advancements, rather than ancient practices. There's also a risk of interpreting ancient practices with a romanticized bias, potentially leading to misapplication in today's context. This understanding connects significantly to the broader theme of the secret influence of lost civilizations on modern politics, by highlighting how historical legacies shape current international relations and political behaviors. For instance, understanding Greek philosophies on citizenship and governance offers insights into current debates on civil rights and responsibilities. Recognizing these hidden influences enables a nuanced view of modern political dynamics, emphasizing that many contemporary political systems are not entirely new but rather an evolution of old practices. This realization prompts a reevaluation of historical studies to gain deeper insights into political developments, providing a more comprehensive understanding of global political systems today. The heading, Case Studies, Tracing Specific Influences from Past to Present, invites us to closely examine how the ideologies, systems, and innovations of ancient civilizations continue to shape modern political landscapes. This concept revolves around identifying and understanding the tangible and intangible ties between historical societies and current political practices, revealing a continuous thread of human thought and governance that transcends the centuries. The significance of this point within the broader theme of the secret influence of lost civilizations on modern politics lies in its ability to demonstrate how historical precedents have silently yet significantly shaped contemporary governance. By exploring specific case studies, we not only uncover these hidden influences, but also gain insights into the cyclical nature of political ideologies and strategies. One illustrative example is the influence of Athenian democracy on modern democratic systems. The principles of citizen participation and collective decision-making first practiced in ancient Greece can be seen in today's democratic institutions, emphasizing the importance of civic engagement and individual political rights. This ancient model has inspired political systems worldwide, underpinning fundamental democratic concepts such as the rule of law and separation of powers. Another example is the Roman Republic's impact on the American founding fathers, who were heavily inspired by its structure when drafting the U.S. Constitution. The United States system of checks and balances mirrors the Roman model of avoiding the concentration of power, aiming to prevent tyranny. This connection highlights how ancient governance models have directly informed the foundations of a leading modern state. Opinions supporting this concept argue that understanding these historical influences enriches our comprehension of current political dynamics and informs informed decision-making. However, this approach is not without challenges. Some critiques argue that comparisons between ancient and modern systems may be overly simplistic or neglect the complex evolution of political thought. Additionally, there's a risk of Western bias in focusing predominantly on Greco-Roman influences, potentially overshadowing contributions from other ancient civilizations. This exploration of historical influences ties into broader discussions about cultural globalization and the interconnection of human societies through time. By acknowledging these linkages, we better understand not only the origins of our current political systems, but also the shared legacies that unite diverse cultures under the umbrella of political evolution. Ultimately, such case studies underscore the importance of historical awareness in fostering a more nuanced perspective on contemporary politics.